Ooh, look what Slanta Paws brought JK18 for CatMas. This is a headset magnifier because I'm blind. Not that kind of blind, just I can't see small print. I can't see small things in front of me. And that's because I have this rare condition that millennials don't have. I'm farsighted, not nearsighted. So I can see everything clear as day right now, but anything up close, forget it. So this has retractable lenses. So you have this one here with stereoscopic vision. You have a flip down loop if you need. And then you can put that in place to get even more magnification. And a little weird with the stereoscopic vision, but indeed it does work wonders. And because I have now been granted, this also has a light, by the way. You got to put batteries in it. I'm not going to bother because I don't think the light is going to be of much use, really. There's enough light in here. I thought this would be a good opportunity to do another one of these ECIRCUIT Dollar Tree mini powered speakers and do a USB mod on it. I did this about two and a half years ago or so, March 2019, whenever this is being posted, but at the time of recording that's correct. This has a bonus. Now, I was first inspired by this by a video done by VWestlife some time back where he got one of these and did some poking around inside, looked at the chip and found that it could run on 5 volts, but this is powered by 2 AAA batteries, which is 3 volts. So it's being underpowered, and I decided to see if indeed it would work on USB, and it does. So this one has a bonus in the box. It has a USB cable that needs to be attached. Cut off right there. This, I know it's purple. It'll clash. It's okay. This was from a dollar store, probably from Dollar Tree, phone charger, micro USB, and it just got knackered. But the USB cord is fine. So I saved that. And in the box, we'll get to that in a second, here is the speaker. And that's that. That's all fine and good and wonderful, great, and that's that. So, like I said, I've done this before, but we're going to do it again in much the same fashion, but I'm hoping to do a better job. And one of the reasons I'm actually doing this, A, is because I can see, and B, this is a much shorter cable. And the cable that I put in, the first one I did, was really way too long. You can bundle it up, but I don't know. I just felt right to do this, and especially now that Dollar Tree is no longer $1, it's $1.25 minimum. I'm glad I only paid $1 for this because it ain't worth $1.25. Now the first one that I got, first off, was impossible for me to open the battery compartment. For some reason that one was like really stuck, and it was also made incorrectly where the springs were on the same side. So there was a spring here and here, and I couldn't even put batteries in to see if it worked. The one that VWestlife had did not come with this little dinky line-in cable, and I found that there were actually 2 versions of this that were made. Some included the cable, some did not. This was a blue one. I wanted another blue one just so it would be blue, I guess. I don't know. And this did not have the cable, so I made this the other version, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, so anyway, that's why it has a cable. I'm going to leave this open for now. I want to just put batteries in here first to make sure it works, and then we will go ahead and start the modification. Batteries are in, red light is on. I have the phone here with some copyright-free music. I don't like it any better than you do. It works! We'll just pause it and leave it. Good. Let's open it up. I spared no expense this time. I actually got out the real screwdrivers instead of the Chinese ones. It's funny, I'm wearing the headset, but I'm not actually looking through it. I guess I don't really need it for right now. I guess that's a good sign. The first one was also wired wrong, or odd. So let me just flip that up for the time being. I got to tighten my little screws on it. There we go. That's better. And the speaker falls out. That's fine. And the board is there. Okay. We have our plus and minus. They did a horrible job soldering the negative wire on there. That's atrocious. Wow. That actually worries me. I don't think this is going to go well. All right, let me get a meter. I want to put batteries in there and see if I get positive voltage on the right polarity of how the wires are supposed to be. Oh, this is great. The Harbor Freight meter is reading 2 volts now, and it's not connected to anything. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so black for negative, red for positive, minus 9 volts, yeah. This is not working correctly today. Okay, I don't know why. Maybe the thing is dirty. Okay, we'll try one more time. That's better. And yes, minus 3 volts. So the red is negative on this. And we're going to test that before we go ahead and blow this up like I almost did the other one. Totally not going to short, especially when it has to go the other way. Not shorting. And we're going to put red. Well, I guess I got to put the power on. Okay. The red light is on. I'm an idiot. There's batteries in it still. Thought I took those out. Okay. I don't know which is on or off now, but we're going to do red to black, black to red. I know you can't see. No? Yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can tell. We got a red light. So we're going to solder the black to the red and the red to the black. Okay, I guess I'll just leave that off to the side. I'll need it later. And I guess I'm kind of done with the testing stuff here, so I think it's time to get down to business. Something tells me I'm going to need that meter again, which is great because I put it back already where it belongs. About, oh, good 3 feet, maybe 3.5. So, let's just pull that off. Yep, I think we're going to need, because we have non-standard colors in here. There's a white and a green and a pink and a black. And we're going to try the pink and the black. I just clipped it. Can you strip this? Yeah. Barely. This is just for a test anyway. I guess I got to get the meter. Okay, polarity in this case is not going to matter. I'm just looking for a reading. Yes, I was correct. And polarity on this is correct. So the pink and the black are the wire. That's not even that black. Anyway, these are the wires I'm going to use. We're going to just start fresh, make it a lot easier to get inside the unit. And I'm just going to clean up here and get my plastic melting soldering iron heated up. As determined in the last mod that I did, I found really the best place to go in was kind of right over here. Now, it's not the most ideal spot. In fact, there is no real good spot to go in unless I were to go through the battery compartment. But I still want to retain the possibility of using batteries that it would never be needed just because the equipment is there. So that's why I'm going in at an angle and kind of about right here, hopefully in the middle. I didn't get it quite centered last time. We'll just be able to shoot the cable right in here, and depending how much slack in that, we'll figure out the rest. So it's probably not hot enough yet. Probably not. But let's see if we can just pick a good spot. I want to come in as straight as possible. Kind of about right there. Yes. Melting right through. Okay. Perfect. That will do just fine. All right. I'll let that burn off for an hour so the whole basement smells like melted plastic. And now we're just going to clean up the chaff that's on there. This keeps falling off, but I still haven't fixed it. I'm just going to take a razor blade and just slice it carefully. Don't cut towards you. Okay. Oh, that's very nice right there. I'm happy with that. Does that fit? Yes, indeed. That's almost perfect. Just, oh man, not even about half a millimeter of play in that. So that's a perfect hole right there. So let me clean up the little bits here. We'll put the wire through, strip it, and then try to solder it, I guess. Okay, I think it's about time. There we go. Pull this all the way through. Well, I mean, I don't have to go all the way, but it would be nice. That's good right there. We are going to tie a knot in the cord. Yeah, that should work. Right there. Give us plenty of room to play. Right there. So that will be the strain relief. And let us see about pulling some insulation off the wires. So pink we need. White we don't. Green we don't. Black we do. So these will just get clipped off as unnecessary. And hopefully I can strip these without clipping them. There we are. And this one, yep, perfect. Give that a little twist. And a little twist. And now I have to don the headset, said Herbert. That's a science joke. Yeah, thanks old timers that got that one. Yeah, that's what you get with old people. Yeah, it's just how it is. Alright, so headset. Get that. And I got one other thing which is probably not going to help, but I can try. Oh, can't say that. These are the other ones. We'll try the other ones. over here I have some knackered old dollar store tweezers that can't even grip the wire. Yeah, not really. If I hold it there a little bit, maybe just enough. Okay, so now I know that these are utter garbage. I mean, I knew that to start with, but alright. Let's get in position. Let me see. Other... No, we'll just do the one magnifier thing. And let's see. The black wire, like I said, is barely soldered. That's better. Okay. So we could start with that. And where are we here? Do I want to come that way? Yeah, I'd like to. Of course, that's upside down because we have to do it this way, just because. And yeah, this isn't going to work. All right. Well, where's the end of my solder? There we go. Yeah, we're hot. First thing I'm going to do is just try to get a little solder on that. Okay, I don't know if that did anything at all. Well, kind of unsoldered the wire. It's barely holding. That's good. I'm looking to just do a tack job on this. I don't know if you can even see barely what I'm doing. I'll try to turn this way. Okay, almost burned myself. That's good. Ah, it didn't stick. Great. Oh man. That is just about the worst soldering job I've ever done. That's why I don't like tacking stuff like that. Alright, it's holding. Let's see if I could just hit that with a little more without it falling off. That's better. Way too much solder. Perfect. Oh, did I do that? I did. I did it backwards. Moron. Oh, I hate that. Very confusing when it's not the way it's supposed to be. I hate China. God, why? Why did they have to do that? Why is it backwards? So here we go again, so I could burn myself one more time. Them tweezers ain't gonna do nothing. So once again, I will try to tack that down, and it won't work. Oh, wire in the way. More wire in the way. Oh, that's hot. Okay, that's hot. Now we'll actually solder it. And it all came off great. Oh yeah. So we're going to do this the way I kind of wanted to, which is to twist the wires together and solder that as a blob. All right, let me go and do something here. Okay, so I've desoldered the other wire and now twisted everything together so I can solder everything as a unit to the terminal, which I think had a hole in it, and this is not going to work. And let's see if I can tack it first and then we'll dress it up a bit. Barely. That fell off, great. Let me get a little solder on the tip. Just does not want to cooperate. I hate this. That's going to be a really shitty connection there. I don't like that. But if it's going to work, it's not going to work. It worked. No, it didn't. The problem is this red wire just does not have the length. I could unclip it from where it belongs, but kind of don't want to for no reason. Alright. Now you're going to get on there. No, you're not. Almost. It just gets so hot so quick. Oh, that is burning to hell. Okay, there. What a shitty connection. Now that we got some solder on there, perfect. Oh, that's hot. Yes. And the black and pink wires. Oh, burning the towel. See if I can hold that about there. Oh, that's going to hurt. I could just be a little better positioned. Decent. That's soldered well. Okay, so these aren't going anywhere. That's that. And before I do anything else, I guess it's time for a test. So we'll come back here. No idea if the switch is on or off. Probably doesn't matter. It works! Beautiful! Okay. I'm going to clean up the iron, get everything cleaned up here, reconfigure for the next step. I was going to use my good one, but it's about out of glue, and I didn't feel like getting another glue stick. So I figured we use this one that China sent. Then I realized that's about out of glue too, so I got a glue stick anyway, but this one is heating up. And if you've been following my videos, this time I remembered to actually turn it on, turn the switch on. So it should be barely hot enough now. That's coming out. Okay, good. That's fine. Put that aside. Now, let us see. We have to pull this cord back through. Kind of carefully so we don't break the quality connections. Oh boy. Let's see. I think we got enough slack. Yeah, we do. Yep, perfect. That'll work. That will work just great. Perfect. There you are. That looks good to me. So now we're going to start shooting glue. I'm going to start over here at the strain relief. I just gob that with glue. This is low temperature hot glue, which is not the right stuff. That's fine. Put some glue here and just sort of encapsulate that wire in there. I think that's going to do. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I think we'll just leave it right there. Shut this guy off, let it cool. Let this glue cool. I guess there was enough, so that was the right glue gun to use. That's the problem when you have 56 glue guns. You know, this one's out of glue, that one you don't want to use today, and you know, it gets problematic. Oh, actually, I need it on still. I forgot. Alright, well, hopefully it didn't cool off too much. I'm going to wait for this glue to cool, so give it a minute. Off camera, I shot some more glue down in here just to hold, because it's low temp hot glue, which doesn't hold. There's a string, and when I go to pull it, it wants to pull the whole mass of glue off of there, so that's nice. But it's in there, not going anywhere. That wire's nice and stuck down, so it'll be enough, just barely, for what we need. And the speaker just sort of sits in this thing. And on the other one, I put 3 little spots of glue on it, so I want to do the same. Ran out of glue, so I had to put that in. I could have used my good one. Could have used my good one. If I would have known that was going to happen. But let's put a dot of glue, not much, just enough to hold it. A little glue there. Oh, a little more. Okay. And over here. I guess we could do a 4th one. And a 5th. It's not like I'm going to be taking this speaker out if it goes bad. Alright, that's enough hot glue. Let's clean the tip a bit. Now we could shut her off. Put it aside, and I guess I gotta wait for this glue to dry too. I don't want to wait for that. I think it might be dry enough. Is it dry enough? No. What about now? No? It still feels like it's moving. It's not. It's definitely in there. Alright, that's going to have to do. Now, we have to figure out how it goes back together. Shouldn't be too difficult. Should go something like that. Yeah, right there. Berdefault. That is Berdefault. Looks good to me. That's fine right there. Alright, time to get the screwdriver. And the screws. And see if we can reassemble. I hate that. Okay. Good. Let's just try batteries again. Like I said, it's not ever going to be used on batteries, but just in case, you know. Yes, we get a red light. Perfect. Take the batteries out. The batteries are really superfluous because I'm not going to use this for anything but a computer, really. The whole premise of this is if you have a system, you just need to hear the bings and boops and bangs and stuff. This is more than enough for that. Just a test to make sure there is sound or is not sound. And if that's all you need, then that's fine. Of course, the case does not want to close now, and there's hot glue on it somehow. Don't know how that happened. Okay, that's garglage. And we will plug it back in, USB. A red light! Get the phone and the cable. Try that again. See if it works with some stupid copyright-free music. Sounds good. It works! Oh yeah, we're grooving with the tunes now, man. Oh, that's quality sound right there. Like I said, just enough to ensure that you have sound or don't have sound. That's all I needed. And now, I get this wire out of here and not burn it. We have a nice cord, nice length cord. So now this can go to the sound card on the back of the computer, and this can go to a USB port. Might even be able to reach around to the front of it if it's a desktop. So that's nice. This cable is just long enough. It could just hang there. It's just, that's all I needed this for, is that. And I have my other one. Let me get that, or see if I can find it. Here's version 1.0. And I didn't glue that down. So I think while I have the gun out, I'll do that off camera. But you can see how much longer this cord is. Maybe a little nicer with the black cord rather than the purple. This is even thinner, so that's even better, you know, just because. But there we go. So there's two of them now, and I'm only ever going to use one at a time. They're slightly different colors, slightly different blues. Camera probably can't pick that up. This one is a little darker than that one, so I guess that matches with the purpley a little better. But that wire's in there nice and tight, so I'm going to fix this one up and see. You know what? Before I close the video out, let's just open it up and see how bad it was 2 years ago. Okay, just took the screws out. Oh, yeah. Look at the quality glue. Oh, look how quality. I did glue it. Look at the quality. Just sat in the drawer. Never used. And it didn't hold. Well, obviously, I'm going to be putting a lot more glue on there. This is, again, why I just don't like to use low-temp hot glue. It's just garbage. It really is. It's good for fabrics. That's it. When you need it to hold for a kid's play or pageant or something. That's it. Wow, that's like a big load of snot right there. But that's how it gets, you know. That's just how it gets. So I can hold on to that. Is the gun hot anymore? Yeah, it is. Okay, so now we'll put way too much. Perfect. I'm going to hold this for 10 hours, let it dry, and close this all up. So at long last, 2 garbage speakers with garbage sound quality and garbage wiring with garbage hot glue. Garbage in, garbage out. But I'm going to have to move the camera. They make nice buoys. So that's that. That's going to do it, really. Yep. So now I got a short cord one and a long cord one, and they're both useless, and put this in the drawer with the other one, and we'll see in a couple more years if the low temperature hot glue fails again. This might be a different formulation. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you click like. I'd like to say, if you didn't like the video, click dislike, but then nobody knows you did, so there's no point in even doing that anymore. YouTube is retarded. Oh, too many people get butthurt. And I know who. I know who gets butthurt. Yeah, we used to know somebody like that. Butthurt at the drop of a dime that he can't earn because he won't do anything. Anyway, that's it. So, thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe. That bell thing, you know, YouTube is like Arby's. They like when you ring the bell. So, go ahead and do that too. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.